I think Instagram is great. TikTok is amazing. Those two platforms right now will have, you have the biggest chance of getting a lot of eyes on your content if you go viral. It's a little bit harder with YouTube if you don't have a direct, if you're not really well known yet. Most of the time, when you want to create an online course, you have to have some knowledge or some journey or interested in the subject you want to have an online course about, right? So for instance, let's say that you want to give an online course about for women, how your hormones work in your body, something like that.
Yeah.
The best way to start selling a course about that is first take people with you in your own life. For instance, oh, here I'm drinking my coffee. I'm actually not drinking with caffeine because that will, mix up my hormones. So I'm drinking decaf. Next story is about, oh, I always make sure that I eat this, supplement because it's really good for this or that. So you're educating them, but not in a really annoying way. You're just showing them how you live your life so that people who feel like, oh, I want to have the life that she has. She doesn't have acne, or she doesn't, I don't know, she isn't not in menopause yet. So I want to do whatever she is doing. And because they feel that they like you and they know you, they're more interested in buying your course. One of my courses is about obviously how to create a course and how to sell your course. You have to start small. And I think the one thing that people already have to understand when they start is that every platform has its own style, its own kind of way of, almost its own language. Even if you go on TikTok, there are these viral videos who all have the same jokes or all have the same kind of rhythm in the videos. So there's a huge part of when you want to start on social media and you have no idea where to start is first like listen. And by listening, it's literally viewing, of course, with social media. So when I start to understand the platform, and it's the same with Instagram, I started to set an alarm and spend 2 hours a day just browsing through Instagram, just seeing what kind of people are doing a little bit the same as what I'm gonna do. How do they do it? What are the different styles there are there? Because the algorithm also, when you for instance, when you like the weapons egg eating guy, you probably see a lot of people doing those kind of things because the algorithm noticed, hey, he likes that, so I'm gonna show him more. But if you're a 13-year-old girl and you're on the platform and you love dancing videos, you only see dancing videos. So you have to train yourself and the algorithm to not be scared of the things you see and like, oh God, I need to, dance with weapons right now. No, you just have to type in names of people you'll find interesting and see what they are doing and trying to teach the algorithm what it is that you want to see when you open the app. So I would say 2 hours of learning, just listening, watching, viewing. And then the second thing you need to learn is how to find your own voice. And most people are so scared and so disappointed by their own voice on social media because, and I'm not talking about your actually voice, but I'm talking about the way that you present yourself. And they're like, it doesn't feel like me. It feels, it feels so fake, or it feels so weird, or like a wannabe. And I always tell them, this is your online persona. She's just born. So she has no idea yet how to grow into the persona you're going to be in a year, but you just have to give her time and experiment. So for some people, I say, okay, try to make stories that are more educational. So give a tip here and there. Try to make more stories that you do something fun. Try to make a joke on Instagram. So try to find your voice by experimenting a lot. And that is most of the time done by just copying what you see and what you find funny or what you find inspirational of other people. And then after, I want to say 8 weeks, you're probably going to be dialing in your own tone of voice and your own style on social media. And that's when it starts getting good. But those first 8 weeks are going to be awkward.
I see. Isn't it really hard to gain followers nowadays? This is also like you have to know something about the algorithm. Do you study the algorithm and do you figure out like...
Well, nobody really knows the algorithm so well, right? Like some people blow up with one video and they make several accounts and then the one account blows up and the other account with exactly the same video doesn't blow up. So it's the algorithm isn't really clear. So I just don't really mind the algorithm. I feel, and that's my philosophy as an entrepreneur anyway, it's all about skills. It's about
Hmm.
developing skills. And if you're too busy trying to control things that are out of your control, like the algorithm, you end up being worried all the time. While if you focus on your own skills, those are in your control. Like, how do I speak on camera? How do I smile on camera? How do I articulate a point a little bit better? How can I, embrace storytelling in my vlogs? Those are the things you can do. And the more you improve that and the more you work on that, the better. When the algorithm is in your favor, the quicker you will grow.